Now to the ruling over the future of transgender athletes and their participation in high school sports here in California. A rule change was announced today after President Trump threatened the state in a showdown with Governor Newsom. ABC 7 News reporter Luz Pena has been following the developments for us and is in the newsroom with the story. Luz?
Yes, Dan, it all started this morning with a social media post from President Donald Trump where he threatened to withhold federal funding to California over a high school transgender athlete who's competing this weekend in the state's track and field finals. President Donald Trump wants this student disqualified. President Donald Trump's latest threats against California lead to change at the state's governing body for student athletes.
Great to see the Trump administration crack down today to make it aware that they are watching what's happening in California. They're watching these girls lose their fair and equal opportunities.
Hours after President Donald Trump posted on Truth Social, as a female, this transitioned person is practically unbeatable. And then in all caps wrote, "This is not fair and totally demeaning to women and girls." The California Interscholastic Federation announced it's granting automatic bids to the state track and field championship to the highest qualifying biological female athletes, even if a trans female athlete beats them, saying in part, the CIF believes this pilot entry process achieves the participation opportunities we seek to afford our student athletes. In a statement, Governor Gavin Newsom said this solution is a reasonable, respectful way to navigate a complex issue without compromising competitive fairness, a model worth pursuing. Despite the change, the California Family Council says the CIF is not protecting biological women athletes.
Because they're going to continue to allow this male to compete. They just said they'll just allow the girls that were the first ones out, the first ones that didn't qualify for the state, they'll let them back in, which doesn't address the real issue here. It doesn't address the fact that they're continuing to allow a male, but it proves they know it's wrong because they wouldn't be allowing these girls back in if they didn't know what they're doing is truly wrong to girls.
Equality California, the nation's largest statewide LGBTQ+ civil rights organization, views the administration's threats as a target against the entire transgender community.
We want to make sure that CIF continues to ensure that California law will continue to be followed and ensure that the safety of trans athletes, in particular AB Hernandez, is a priority. This is not just an attack on trans athletes. Let's call it what it is, which is an attack against the transgender community.
In the president's social media post, he said he would be speaking with Governor Gavin Newsom about the situation today. It's not clear if that's happened yet. In the newsroom, Luz Pena, ABC 7 News.